A few weeks ago, everyone thought that we were crazy, saying J.J. McCarthy's a mega bust, and now everybody agrees with us. Magical how that happens. We're heralded as morons one week, and then the next we're heroes of the realm. And now that everybody's on our side, they absolutely need to pull a Kenny Pickett this offseason. They need to ship him out. It's really, really bad PR, really bad for the locker room, really bad for the top of the ownership change to keep him in the building. I mean, this is disaster level bad play. It's even worse than I thought it could be. Zach Wilson looks like a polished quarterback compared to McCarthy. It's really that bad. I'm not surprised, but they need to not do the Zach Wilson thing where they held on to him an extra year and then they got a third year of another disastrous play out of him. And they need to do what the Steelers did and just cut your losses early and move on quicker. The faster you move on, the more everybody's going to forget about this terrible era, and the Vikings can start winning games again because they have a good team on both sides of the ball, and McCarthy is actively losing them games. The fact that they're not getting blown out every single game is just a testament to how good the team is, because the guy threw for 80-something yards and 2 picks. It's just bad. They need to move on. Bring in a guy like Mac Jones in the offseason, or even Winston. I think Winston could absolutely, maybe even, dare I say, thrive in that system, with some actual weapons and decent O-line play. But yeah, you got to move on from it in the offseason. We're past the point of benching. Now we're talking about trading for a 7th round pick or something. Maybe you do a 7th round pick swap because getting a 7th's probably not worth it. That's absolutely what the Vikings need to do to move off from this and keep their core intact.
You can't waste years of Jefferson's prime. You just can't. And this is wasting years of his prime. It's wasting years of Addison. You just can't do this. And I'm a big Kevin O'Connell believer. And if he can't make a guy look good, that's such a disaster. Just pull the plug, cut the cord. It's over. 9 with 9 picks. He's 9 a lot more than he's, I guess, JJ is, he would say, or maybe it's the other way. I don't know which one is supposed to be good, because whether it's 9 or JJ, they both suck. Whatever one is he thinks he's in his head, they both stink.
No, yeah, it's unwatchable. We've said so much about him.
Yeah, well, everyone was proclaiming him like, oh, look at this. All the haters were wrong after he played average in a game where they beat the Lions.
Well, and
he wasn't even great. He wasn't terrible. He wasn't great. Everyone's like, man, all those people were calling him bust way too soon.
I don't want to hear about only 6 games. I don't want to hear about he's only played 6 games. No, he's played a lot more than 6 games if you look at his college tape too. And in all those games that he played, over 20 college games, I assume, he didn't do jack squat. So no, it's not just 6 games. It would be just 6 games if he was purely experimental and had 1 season as a starting quarterback in college, like Trey Lance, 1 full season. Then, there's a little more leeway. But he's played a lot more football than that, and it's all been bad. It's all been bad play. Michigan, I think they won in spite of him, not because of him.
Like I said last time, what's the difference between him and Stetson Bennett? Or between him and Will Howard? What's the difference between him and those guys? Guys who won national championships, but then were drafted super late. I don't know what the difference is. I don't see what's there left to really develop. Is he going to somehow learn to not overthrow like deep overs and digs by like 10 yards over a receiver's head right to the safety?
Is he going to magically gain 30 pounds overnight?
Yeah. Yeah. Is his arm going to become like non-noodle?
Yeah. The Vikings absolutely need to move off. I wouldn't keep him around for a 3rd year. There's no point. The Steelers were smart in shipping off Pickett after year 2. Very, very smart decision. And the Vikings should take one out of the Steelers book and do the same thing.
Look at all the QB resurgences too, and Pickett conveniently isn't one. It'll be the same with McCarthy. It'll be the same with 9 and McCarthy, whichever one he wants to be.